Welcome back to the God Particle Podcast.
Yeah.
Wednesday, the music episode. For real, it's just been really work busy for us, but definitely for me. But I'm gonna definitely put this Wednesday music podcast episode together just like the Sundays. But just bear with me, give me some time. Motherfucker be tired. You know what I mean? But yo, this shit gonna come together just like the Sunday episodes gonna come together.
Yes,
I mean,
indeed.
the Sunday episodes came together already, you know what I'm saying? So, but we here again, you know what I mean? It is Wednesday,
The 11th.
February 11th,
Yeah.
2026, and we back at it again, and I am TY.
True boy, true.
And we here to make it do what it do. You already know, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So let's jump this thing off. Uh got some music news for y'all. We can start with that since this is the music episode. Got some music info to get into. Should have had this pulled up already, but of course I did not. But it ain't hard to find. All right, so here we go. I got you. So all right, Wednesday night, hip hop and R&B. I'm mad. All right, boom. So yeah, let's just jump straight into it, straight off the bat. You know what I mean? Started a little late tonight. You know what I'm saying? We usually be starting around 7 or
Yeah.
8. We almost at 9 already.
Appreciate y'all for tuning in out this month.
Yeah, indeed, though. You know what I mean?
Whenever you tune in.
But we gonna jump straight into it. All right. So the Wednesday night hip hop and R&B news and drops. We got a little more. Got a lot of news, a lot of music news. I think we went over the Grammy shit last week. As far
Yeah.
as some things, but we got some actual winners tonight. So I got that. I'm gonna break down to y'all the Drop Zone, J. Cole and his selling the CDs out the trunk run.
Yeah.
A couple new albums dropping. Some drama that jumped off. We already know if you on social media, then you know the drama that jumped off on the airplane. I think that's all I need to say. If you tuned in, then you already know what happened. You know what I'm saying?
That's
We gotta get
crazy.
into yeah, crazy. Like how the fuck did they even get booked on the same flight? It's was boggling my mind. But you know,
Right in front, though. In front
right,
and behind each
right behind, right. Like come on, bro. Like come on, bro. But you know.
other.
Yeah, it got some tour and live culture. Uh some who's releasing R&B, mostly R&B because I think we went over most of the hip hop releases, but we got some hip hop releases coming up too, but some mostly R&B releases. Some wave tours. And I pretty much believe that's it. And did we talk about La Russell last week with his signing? It wasn't
uh,
on the agenda, but didn't we get into it or something?
I want to say a
Yeah,
little bit. 'Cause
a little bit.
I remember mentioning about the Super Bowl and kind of
Yeah.
deal and all that good stuff. I don't know. I don't remember how detailed we got into that joint, but the thing
Uh,
came up for sure.
all right, so yeah, we're gonna get into some of that too. With the La Russell and his new deal that he signed with Rock Nation. All right. So let's take it from the top.
Tippy, oh
Hey,
my
my
people.
peoples. Say it. All right, so yeah. All right, so what's good, fam? Welcome back to Wednesday Music Night, where we keep it hip hop and R&B heavy on what's moving right now, new drops, what's next on the calendar, and the culture conversations everybody's having by the time we wake up in the AM. All right, so tonight episode is stacked. Of course, we're talking about the Grammy ripple effects. So what we didn't talk about the Grammys with last week because we went over some Grammy shit. Albums that just dropped, projects officially dated, tours rolling out, And yes, of course, the motherfucking G Unit and Murder Inc. beef. I mean, I'm gonna give my opinion on it later when we get into it, but you know what I'm saying? Niggas is just too old for this shit, you know?
Too goddamn old.
Let's be real, you know what I'm saying? But we'll get into that when we get to it, all right? So from the jump, the Grammy after shot. Let's start with the post Grammy energy because Grammys didn't just hand out trophies. Those wins and nominations basically reset the conversation for the first quarter of the year. All right. So the couple takeaways and a couple wins from the Grammys. With rap, I mean, of course, most everybody know, you know what I'm saying? Kendrick won, I don't even know how many Grammys, but he won a whole lot of fucking Grammys.
Yeah.
Yeah. For the album, GNX.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe he won a few Grammys for that. It's not
For the song, him and SZA. The
yeah,
Luther joint.
yeah.
He won something for that too. Yeah, I think the song itself.
Hey, but it's I definitely it's not surprising, like I said, because me being a fucking driver who listens to the radio all day. Like I said last week, nigga, all you hear on the radio as far as rap, not all, but mostly is fucking Kendrick, bro. You know what I mean? Like, yo, Kendrick get hella airplay on the radio. Like, it's unbelievable. Mostly because he's from so far away from the West Coast. You know what I mean? I remember a time when West Coast artists didn't get play like that on East Coast radio. Even South artists. You know what I mean? Like, I remember a time. I actually remember a time when radio was um sticking to the region, the who you know what I mean. If we was on the East Coast, we in
Yeah.
Baltimore, so yeah, so we play East
For the
Coast artists.
radios and shit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? I remember those times. You talk, but we talking 97, 98, 99. You know what I mean? I remember one time we fucking when I moved to Atlanta, 99, I think when they first moved down there, in Lithonia and shit, and I moved down there with them. And I heard some country shit on the radio. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this shit on the
Yeah.
radio? We were so used to just hearing the East Coast shit on the
And
radio.
that's it.
Yeah. Matter of fact, it was the shit, what's his name? Wanna be baller, shot caller. Nigga, there was
What
some
is that nigga?
I can't even remember his motherfucking name. Troy, is it Troy? No.
Mr. Troy?
It's something like that, I think. I can't even remember his name. But yo, anyway, we were so used to just hearing East Coast shit on the radio, you know what I mean? That when I got to Atlanta and heard these southern ass, country ass niggas on the radio, yo, that shit blew my mind. Like now, of course, everything is, you know what I mean?
Oh
You hear
yeah,
a lot
yeah,
of
yeah.
southern people on the radio. That shit is not surprising now. But
Yeah, very
imagine 1999 and all you hearing is up north shit or some Missy shit, you know what I mean? Some whoever the fuck was out at that time, but definitely not no southern rappers. And you go
right.
down to Atlanta and you hear these underground southern rappers getting radio play. Yo,
Big
that shit
spin.
big spins.
Yes
You know what I
indeed. Big
mean?
fucking spin.
Yo, that shit used to blow my mind, man. But of course that was that was a different time.
Oh yeah,
That,
better times.
yeah, better times, especially for radio.
Yeah.
That's the shit that Pimp C was talking about. Pimp C used to be like, I think he had a I can't even remember exactly what he said, but he definitely had a conversation on an interview. He was talking about how the radio used to be like local. And this shit is facts. He was like, you know what I mean, how the radio used to be local and how it's turning into globalization. This is you remember Pimp C died in like 2007. So he was talking about
So
this
yeah,
shit in
it's been a
the
minute.
early 2000s. Yeah. You know what I mean? He was talking about what is now. But back then it was just starting. You know what I'm saying? How you're gonna be able how you used to be able to hear local artists on the radio where you are. You know what I mean? And he was basically saying how it's going to be, which he was fucking right because that's how it is now. He was saying how your radio was going to turn into playing every artist, not every artist, but the mainstream artists
Right.
from anywhere and all of the radio stations. If it's a nigga that blew up from Annapolis, Maryland, and he on Def Jam or whatever, you gonna hear him in Cali. When in 1999, you wouldn't have heard him in Cali.
Wouldn't.
Because in Cali,
Yeah.
who the fuck in Cali is listening to a nigga from Annapolis, Maryland? Nobody. You know what I mean? Who the fuck in Atlanta is listening to a Brooklyn nigga? Not that many people, except niggas who moved from New York to Atlanta, yeah, which is a lot of
Right.
them.
They can search for them. Right.
Yeah.
They
But
know what to search for. That's their style.
ain't nobody from Atlanta checking for no motherfucking Trigger the Gambler, Smooth the Hustler. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't checking for that shit. Just like we wasn't checking for, I think his name was Lord Troy. Was it Lord Troy? Lord Troy.
Oh, Lord Troy. Lord Troy.
Yeah, I think it's Lord
but,
Troy. Want to be a baller. I think it's
yeah,
Lord
that
Troy.
sounds a little better.
Yeah. We wasn't checking for, I ain't even never heard of this nigga. You know what I mean? Tell me until I went to Atlanta. I'm like, yo, who the fuck is this? That's Lord Troy. Want to be a baller. Yeah. And he was on the radio heavy.
Yeah.
That was new
nice
shit.
Vibe to it.
That was new shit back then. But of course, you know, that was back then. Now, this shit is a whole different fucking ball game. You know,
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? Now we hear all babies, the baby, all them South niggas on the radio heavy.
Everywhere. I'm pretty sure you go out west, it's the same thing. Everywhere you go, I'm pretty sure it's the same thing. Go by, same thing.
You're gonna hear Glorilla in LA probably.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. That's how that fame come about so quick. They flooded every goddamn way at the same time. And that's how and now you have, I don't know if it was like this back in the day too, but with the radio stations like 95.9, Ricky Smiley and them, they're in Atlanta. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean, we still getting the Baltimore side of the music and shit like that, but they're based out of Atlanta.
Exactly.
So like I said, I don't know if it was like that back in the day or not.
It wasn't.
It's just shit it's open, everything open. And that's how they flood the ears, and that's why Kendrick can win so many Grammys outside of them probably swaying the decision and shit like that. But that's how they can do it. If it is based off the streams and shit, they play it so much. You have no choice but to listen to it. Whatever radio station you listen to, we're gonna play it on it. You know what I mean? And that's it. You can't escape that shit.
Yeah, can't escape it. That was what one of the things that Pimp C was actually complaining about how radios was becoming centralized. You know what I'm saying? And he wasn't with that shit because Pimp C was pretty much one of us, one of the gods. You know what I'm saying? He was just a nigga from the South, and so he can't his what's the word I'm looking for? His presentation or the way he presented how he felt came across a little different. It came across a little hostile. You know what I'm saying? But really, he just was like, yo, we see what's happening to radio. You know what I'm saying? It used to be local. And that's how I agree with that shit. That's how radio should be. Like radio, like 95.5, 92Q, 93.9. They should be playing local artist shit. Of course, some new artists too. I mean some popping artists too. But it should definitely be at least a 2-3 hour segment where they playing niggas from DC, Baltimore, Annapolis, wherever, PG, anything in the DMV. That's what radio should be for. You know what I mean?
Wasn't that like your well, I think you might have had to go up there or request it and say it should end, but 88.9
yeah, 88.9. What the fuck is it called? What's that called? God damn it. Baltimore College. Oh my goddamn mind. That's what 88.9 is. Morgan State, yeah. Morgan State. I think that's what 88.9 is. I think.
Okay.
But yeah, it's like a Morgan State. Yeah, it's like a Morgan State station. But I remember back in the day, I think even now, but I haven't listened to it in years. But I think even now, even stations like 88.9 even playing fucking, you know what I mean? Some mainstream, a lot of mainstream shit, you know what I mean? Of course, they're probably throwing more underground than 92Q, but yeah, I remember a time when, man, underground and local artists was getting a heavy fucking play, man. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't in competition with the big names, the big
Right.
labels. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And
We
taking
still,
people away from even wanting to hear the local artists
right,
by
right.
flooding the radio so much with, you know what I mean, all that type of stuff, and you can win
Yeah.
something every hour. Just, you know what I mean, but that could be good. But just the fact that they're not playing the local folks,
Yeah, it's the low it's
flooding it
yeah.
out.
Yeah, that's part of that mind control shit. If you
Yeah,
play the same thing everywhere, you know what I mean, then everybody become the same way everywhere. It don't matter where the fuck you from. You know what I
yeah, yeah.
mean? We only gonna play this ratchet shit, and no matter where this person is from. But this person is probably signed to a major label,
Oh
you know
yeah,
what I mean, who got some money on that shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
and
but
that's
I
why.
don't.
Oh, you
Go
good,
ahead.
you good.
I remember that shit though. Yeah, I remember that shit. I remember me and Linda uh uh listening to Rap Attack. You know what
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Yeah, Sunday
Yeah.
nights. I
They
think
still
Rap Attack.
do it.
Oh yeah, I already said. I think
Yeah,
Rap
they
Attack.
still do it.
Yeah, but it used to be a little more raw.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. And see, the last time I listened to a Rap Attack, it was, I can't remember, but it was more, you know what I mean, like the last maybe few years or something like that.
yeah,
But it was still more mainstream. And I think I
yeah,
was used to Rap Attack being a lot of underground, you know what I mean, exclusive kind of things coming out.
exactly,
But now it's
exactly.
regular shit that you can hear during a regular segment. A
How
lot of the
about that?
time, at least the last time I've listened to it. Hey,
Right,
the regular mainstream shit you can listen to during the day. You know what I
same
mean?
shit.
Well, I gotta wait till Sunday at 7 o'clock to listen to the shit I've been
Right,
listening to all day. Y'all supposed to. I mean, y'all supposed to stand out. Y'all supposed to be different from the rest.
exactly, exactly,
But
exactly.
yeah, last time I
Yeah,
listened to it, it wasn't that way. It was not
yeah,
that
but
way.
that's the part of the programming though. You know what I mean? So in these days and times, of course, as we know, the radio is more centralized, is more about controlling the minds of the people. My opinion is all
Right.
about controlling the minds of the people. You know what I'm saying? Because why else would you keep playing the same thing on every single radio station in every single city and every single state? You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Like, yeah, where's the local love? Where's the opportunity for a new artist to gain some new followers? Like, why? If you a radio station, I
Right.
believe this is what it should be for. You know what I'm saying? Be shouting out the local artists. If I got a radio station, not
They,
all day long, but hey,
right. They're gonna have their moments.
yeah,
This
we
is
we
their
gonna have
segment.
at least a 4 hour segment, at least. I'm playing all local artists. You know what I mean? Who the most popular local artist? He probably gonna get the most play. Cool. Who up and coming local artists? We gonna play your shit too. Check
Right.
them out. Where y'all gonna be at this week? Matter of fact, come to the radio station, do this interview. Local, they right around the corner. You know what I mean? So otherwise, what is the point of radio? What is the point of a local radio station playing an artist from California? We might as well just have a worldwide radio station that just plays
Right.
all of the fucking music. Like, you know what I
it
mean?
makes sense to do it that way.
Right. Come on, bro. Why do
and,
we need
and
all of these radio stations?
you would think with all the music there is in the world, you would
Yeah.
not hear so many songs repeated the way
Over and over.
that they are.
Shit don't make no sense, yo. It's a trillion songs every day. And we don't get to hear none of them shits on from the local stations where these artists are putting these songs out at. Nobody can fucking send the I mean, don't get it twisted though. It is like if you push hard enough, I'm sure you can get a play on some radio station. But let's just be real. You know what I mean? From where we from, let's just be fucking real. Like, you're not gonna get your song played on 92Q in the morning, on the morning shows. Like, all of that shit is the real big artists. All that shit is Glorilla, Chris Brown.
The prime time
Yeah,
spots.
you know what I mean? Even if, whether they whack or not, it's if you on a major label and no matter where you from, that label is probably paying. I don't know if labels actually pay money to get artists on the radio. That's the thing. I never even checked into that. But what I do know is that if you're on a major label and you are a big artist and you're an up and coming artist on this major label, you are going to get massive play. And if you show and prove that you are that artist from that label, like a Cardi B, that's all we hear is Cardi B, bro. Yo, hey, it's got to the point where we don't even hear Nicki Minaj no more. Like, and she used to be, and that's the thing, she used to be a part of a major ass label like Young Money. You know what I mean? But they even pushing her out. You know what I'm saying? Now we hear the Cardi, the Glorilla. Yeah.
Nicki Minaj. Who knows what the fuck she got going on? And I don't know if that's a bodysuit, but she got gained like 200 pounds from the last joint I seen.
No. Yeah. That's that other shit, right? That's the side of Nicki that I don't understand. Because I rock with Nicki as an artist, but I don't understand the Trump Nicki. Like, I'm completely lost. I have no words. I don't understand. I don't understand how she's the one of the best female artists, but she never can get along with other female artists. So
maybe 50 Cent the bad guy. Maybe that was her. Maybe that's her play. She the villain.
Even if she do a song with a female artist, she is going to eventually fall out and end up beefing with that female artist, bro. And this is Nicki. Nicki was one of the most, at what, 2007, 8, 9? Nicki Minaj, nigga, was no other artist. No other female, female artist. As popular as Nicki Minaj around 07, 08, 09.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Now this is like she's like almost non-existent, and she can't get along with the up and coming new female artists. Like, what is that?
Like, they took her off the machine.
How about that?
She no longer has that power.
How about that?
But Shorty was at as far as Cardi B go. Shorty was at the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? Now Shorty in a tabloid. She just got proposed to with your boy. Biggs, and now they going through their shit. And, I mean, it's in the tabloids. It's there. It's a story for all that type shit. So like, she took over the spotlight of where of what Nicki had.
Yeah. It's almost linear, like time. Like, you know what I mean? It can only be one or two. So now when two more come up, it's gotta go.
You gotta go. Yep.
Yeah.
Gotta go. It's the same story. Each generation, the same story, unless your numbers go down probably before they expect it to. Like, you just for some reason lose sales, lose fans, and all that. Then it probably can kick you to the curb a little sooner.
Yeah.
But as long as you still producing and still following the rules, you know what I mean, it'll allow you to do some shit.
I think it's more following the rules than anything. Cause when they push these artists, it's like no matter what. Like, look at Sexy Red, bro. It's like no matter how whack these artists are, if they put them in front of you enough, it's gonna be enough people that's gonna be like, I fucks with Shorty. No matter how whack that shit is, it's gonna be enough people because they pushing it in front of literally the whole world, heavy.
That's why I don't. That's why I try not to listen to it.
Right.
Because if you it sucks. But even if you find yourself listening to it once or twice, it's something in it that's gonna catch you. Whether it's a toe tap or some shit like that, you go watch the video and you can see something else that you like. To play the video, something gonna get you. That's why I just trying to stay away from that shit altogether because it's there to draw you in. You know,
Hey,
and they know that they playing off that shit.
you saw her her latest joint she was working Sexy Red.
It's
Hey,
called music.
yeah, her Michael Jackson remix. Like, bruh, come on, man. You see that?
Nah.
And she did a Beat It remix. Of course, she on some ghetto ratchet shit. Eat It.
Oh, of
Like,
course.
bruh.
Right.
I mean, first, of course, when I saw the video, a lot of people was bringing up how. I mean, this was a parody though, but a lot of people was bringing up how what's his nigga name? Al Yankovic. Remember Al Yankovic?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, how he used to do the parodies.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they was bringing up how he did Eat It first, but of course he was on like Eat It fat nigga shit.
Right.
Sexy Red on Eat It, you know,
That's some other shit, right?
female shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? But at the same, so a lot of people was roasting her on how Al Yankovic did it first. But at the same time, they showed a video of her um rapping it. Yo, I don't even like to call this shit rap or I don't like to call this shit nothing. But anyway, they showed a video of her performing this new song in the studio. You know what I mean? And, she hit the fucking moonwalk and all of that shit. I don't get it twisted though. Like I love all my black women. Do not get this shit twisted. I definitely believe y'all are the queens in the universe. Y'all are not now what y'all supposed to be because of programming just like the black man. So don't get it twisted. I ain't just saying y'all. Like we not what we supposed to be either. Like we fucking not me, but we black men are gangsters and killing each other. We're not supposed to be that either. You know what I mean? So don't get it twisted. But Sassy Red is literally like the fucking the whole poster child for ratchet ghetto ass this
I think
dumb ass shit.
She know and proud to be.
And proud, like, what the fuck? Like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you really, really, really like? This shit is disgusting. Like, it's just
got a whole group of people too, young kids, young women, older men, young men. Like they got fucking. It's something. Like I said, it's something. There's something in the music. It's something that catches the vibration of whatever song she puts out. The vibration of it gets you.
Hey, Sexy Red, listen. If we blow up, I don't want no beef. I don't want no problems with your peoples. None of that. But let's just be fucking real, man. Like this shit is fucking whack. Like this shit is
ratchet entertainment.
Man, listen, man. This shit is unbelievable. How people like her get a chance when people like us are still struggling to just be heard and seen by our own fans, by our own sector, not the world. They seen by the world. And she, I can't even go in enough on how fucking unbelievable and fucking ratchet anybody who would even be a part of putting out an artist like Sexy Red is. Like, let's just be real. Sexy Red should be underground. J. Cole should be mainstream.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, how in the fuck do Sexy Red get more radio play than a J. Cole, than a what's a female rapper that you was even like a Doechii? You know what I mean? Like a Doechii. Like, what are we really doing here, man? But of course we know what they are doing. So
plan to be that way.
Yeah, it's supposed to be that way, but man, like it still touches a nerve, man. Like I don't, and I swear I don't hate this girl. I don't hate nobody that I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then ironically, for real, ironically, even if we met before I knew she do music or any of that type of stuff like that, that would be the type of chick that I would be cool as shit with. You know what I mean? Ironically, like that's usually how it is. Like I actually will be cool with chicks like that. But yeah, at the same time, you gotta realize, like, yo, we're shaping a whole nation, we're shaping a whole generation. And you putting out fucking chlamydia music, chlamydia fucking beauty lines. You literally named your fucking beauty line after STDs. Like, what the fuck is that?
Right.
Like, yo, how does that shit slide past and get to mainstream and nobody's protesting the shit or nothing? How do you put out a beauty line and then name it after fucking STDs or infections?
Right.
And that's like, yo, what are we fucking doing? Like, yo. Anyway, let me move on. let me move on, man. Cause goddamn, man, yo, that shit, it really, yo, it's somebody like me, it just really gets to me when I know how much work and dedication I put into my music. You know what I'm saying? And I know females like a Shay Noir. You know what I mean? Like some real hip hop chicks, man. Some real hip hop females that's really spitting bars, and they don't get no radio play. But yo, you can play, like, come on, man. Like, anyway.
But we understand that it's controlled. So
Yeah, that's control,
we can't let that shit stress us out like that. We
that's
shouldn't
just
even
stressful, bro.
we shouldn't even give it the attention, you know what I mean, at all to add to
Right.
it, energy of it or anything. We gotta turn their TV off.
Oh,
That's all they
hey, I
want.
don't listen to that shit. That's the reason it pisses me off more, because I don't listen to it, and then all of a sudden they might come across my timeline, and I'm like,
because it's everywhere.
exactly,
And even your timeline belongs to them. So of course
exactly.
that shit gonna pop up on your timeline.
Yeah, how about that? How about that? Because they
Get
know
that shit
goddamn well I don't want to fucking see that. Like, yo, why are you showing this to me, bro?
wild.
You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Like, come on, man. You know, goddamn well, I ain't never shared or liked or commented on. I ain't even commented on with a negative comment on no shit like that. So
Right.
why are you showing me this, bro? Like, this is not my algorithm. This is not what I want to see. You know what I mean? Like, but you know, it is what it is, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, let's keep it pushing. All right. So where we at with it? Best rap performance. We back to the Grammys. This is where we started at before we got way y'all fucking talking. For the Grammys, best rap performance went to the Clips, featuring Kendrick and Pharrell, Chains and Whips. Best melodic rap performance, of course, went to Kendrick again with SZA and Luther. That's heavy play still today. I heard that shit at least 3 times today. Luther on the radio. Kendrick get hella play. Shout out to Kendrick though. At least he's an actual spitter. You know what I mean? When he wants to be. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I can understand if you want to do some whatever type of music, but as long as you really actually are an artist and know how to do music, then I'm cool with it. You know what I mean? Because I done did some random ass singing ass songs that niggas be like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? But I'm an artist though, so I can really double back and then really, you know what I mean, let you know what the fuck it really is. So yeah, shout out to Kendrick. Now here's why that matters. Awards don't just validate music; they change booking fees, playlist gravity, brand deals, and media attention. The rap side is basically telling you lyrical rap, legacy acts, and high level artistry are still premium currency. Somebody just said that too. Somebody said, I can't remember who it was, but it was like, yo, we won a Grammy. Now that just opens up a whole bunch more opportunities. I can't remember who said that shit though. Somebody said that though. But I would imagine that that's true. You know what I mean? If they gonna put that in front of your name now every time. Grammy Award winning artist TY. You know what I mean? Yeah, so now we gonna get the motherfucker. Yeah, we gonna get the top notch, you know what I mean? Shows
you got your PhD.
Yeah, basically, exactly, exactly. All right. R&B. A loud statement, yeah. R&B had a especially clean narrative at the Grammys. Best R&B album went to Leon Thomas. Shout out to Leon Thomas with Mutt.
Yeah.
Baby, I'm a dog. I'm a mutt. Yeah, shout out to Leon
Oh,
Thomas. Yeah,
okay, okay.
you know where he from?
Leon Thomas.
Leon. Yeah, Leon Thomas. He sang that song Mutt.
Yeah. I rock with the song. I guess
Yeah,
I don't know why I always thought I didn't think he sung it. If it's the
yeah.
same Leon Thomas that I listened
I
to.
actually never heard of him until Mutt.
Oh no, okay, no, it's somebody else. Leon Bridges is what I'm talking about.
Okay,
All right, got you. Yeah, I rock with that song too. I never heard of him either, and that's
I never
actually the
heard of him.
only song that I've heard from him so far.
Me too. But I think he got a new joint out now because if I'm
Okay.
not mistaken, I think I heard it this morning actually. I think they played a new song from Leon Thomas.
Oh,
All right.
okay. And again, shit, I don't listen to the radio like that.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck out there.
Shout out to Leon Thomas, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all the thing about the R&B too is R&B for me is like no matter what R&B, usually no matter what R&B it is, R&B to me is compared to conscious hip hop because R&B is always talking about really personal situations. And
Yeah.
that's the definition of an artist to me. Somebody who, I mean, of course, that could be me contradicting myself because Sexy Red could be talking about her personal, you know what I mean? Like, so that could be contradictive, you know what I'm saying? But R&B for me is about R&B is about them really digging into their own personal lives, their own personal situations. I guess it's the singing that makes it feel more real as opposed to some, you know what I mean, some ratchet rapping type shit. So shout out to Lance Hall. Because yo, if you really listen to it, Mutt is a ratchet ass.
Hell yeah, dude. Dog.
Right. He basically saying, yo, I'm trying to fuck right now. I don't give a fuck. You know, that's basically what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's some ratchet shit too. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's just the singing that makes it
You're
sound
right.
good.
It's in a smooth
Yeah,
player kind of way.
yeah. You know what I
That's
mean?
all.
So yeah. All right. Best R&B performance went to Kalani, Folded. I got your clothes
Yeah,
folded.
everybody singing
Yeah,
and dancing
yeah,
to that shit.
yeah. Everybody fucks with that. Shout out to Kalani. All right. Best R&B song also went to Kalani for Folded. So she got 2 Grammys that night.
Okay.
And best traditional R&B performance went to Leon Thomas for Vibes Don't Lie. I never heard of that. I gotta check that out. So he won 2 Grammys that night too. So the story is Leon Thomas is in album mode dominance, and Kalani's Folded era officially became award level, not just a fan favorite. And speaking of Kalani, she already confirmed she's shifting right into the next chapter. All right. I definitely heard of a lot of females saying that they love Folded. And Folded, it's just like Kendrick, it gets heavy airplay on the radio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And on the radio, on TikTok, and that
Oh
shit
yeah.
everywhere too.
Oh yeah. All right. So R&B, what's coming? Projects. If you like to stay ahead of drops, here's a few R&B releases with real dates attached. The kind of stuff that turns into the soundtrack for late winter, early spring. Is it Elamai or LMA?
LMA.
LMA. She dropping the album. Shit, what's today? Well, she dropped the album already. It came out on the 6th. She dropped the album called Do You Still Love Me? February 6th. So last week she dropped that. Jilly from Philly, Jill Scott. Yeah, I fucks with you. I love Jill Scott, especially as an artist.
Yeah.
She dropping the album.
Oh, okay.
Just my bad, February 13th. So that's Friday, right? Yeah, Friday. So she dropping this Friday. The album is called To Whom This May Concern. It is packed with features, producers, Ab Soul, JID, Tierra Whack, Plus names like DJ Premier in the mix. She got Premier on that joint. What the? Okay. All right, Jilly from Philly. Got Premier on the motherfucking album. That's different.
Yeah. That joint might be a nice vibe.
Right?
Because
Yeah.
some of the shit that like I rock with Jed and he said
Yeah.
somebody.
JID and what's her name? Hold on. My bad. JID, Ab-Soul.
Absol, yeah.
Oh, with Ab-Soul?
That's a
TDE.
yeah, a West Coast nigga.
Yeah.
I listened to him by mistake. I was looking for Free Soul, thinking it was Ab Soul.
Right,
So
that's
I ran into his
Ab-Soul.
music by mistake. So I don't really
Yeah.
listen to him, but I did check out a song or two.
Yeah.
But of course, that gang shit ain't my style.
Hey, that's just Cali, that's Cali living. That
Oh
shit is
yeah.
that shit is like us this being down by with us. That's like, you know what I mean? Like you just a part of it, you know what I mean? For them out there on the West Coast, yeah, they don't have to force themselves to be gang affiliated. They're just born into that type of shit. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Ab-Soul though. I fucks with Ab-Soul. He got a couple hits that I fuck with.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cuz said, what's homie name? JID. Cuz went to school with him. He was on a football field with him. So he was nice.
Yeah.
Marcus. So he was nice.
Yeah, he from Stone Mountain.
Yeah. Marcus played football with him. So he was nice on the field too.
That's crazy.
He decided to take that music route instead of the football route.
Mm-hmm.
I said, shit, that's what's up.
Shit worked out. You know what I mean? Nigga probably lived like 5 minutes from where we used to live, in 2010 when I moved down to Stone Mountain.
Stone Mountain, I guess it seems big, but it don't seem big.
It's not that big.
That one fucking area kind of thing. So
it's
gotta be like right there.
Yeah, it's not that big. I mean, coming from a motherfucker who lived there for 4 years straight. It ain't that big. I mean, Tiana Major 9. Oh, Tiana Major 9. You ever heard of her?
Nah.
Me either.
Yeah,
she got an album called November Scorpio coming out Friday. November Scorpio. So she like you, a November Scorpio.
I think I heard that name before.
Yeah, that's what I said. I heard it's Tiana Major, but not Tiana Major 9. I don't know what the 9 is about.
He added something to it, but
yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, I would have to hear what song she sing or something.
Yeah, she coming out Friday. All right, Moonchild. I don't know who Moonchild is either. Dropping an album called Waves on the 20th, so that's next week. And the great Bruno Mars. Mars is dropping an album called The Romantic on February 27th, and that nigga gonna do this is not from his camp or nothing, but I'm just telling you off my own dome and what I know from Bruno Mars. He gonna drop this album. Matter of fact, he probably on tour right now. Before the album, nigga probably making $1 million a show. He gonna drop the album, then he gonna do another tour and make another $1 million a show. Like, I saw his shows on camera though, and his show is fire.
Yeah, it should be rocking.
Hey,
it was one performance he did. I played it back quite a few times.
Yeah,
his energy.
Yeah,
he has a lot of it.
Yeah.
He has a lot of it. But it's crazy. You said what?
I already said they put on a real show.
Oh hell yeah! That's entertainment. That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
That's how it's supposed to be. Then on the other hand, I came across a video with Soulja Boy was just kind of walking around, and thinking everybody's gonna sing your song for you,
right?
Kind of shit. No, they really there for you to entertain them. They can listen to their song on in the car or some shit. But
right.
Yeah.
All right.
I forgot.
Hip hop. We talked about this last week. I think we talked about this last week, 2 days before it dropped. But now the album is out. J. Cole, The Fall Off.
Yeah.
And I think we talked about that Sunday too, right? Did we talk about that Sunday?
We tapped on it Sunday. I was well listening to the other half of it, which I
You,
did. I
you listened to it?
Yeah, the other half. And
the
song "I Love Her Again" was the only song that kind of made my hair stand up.
Hey, I told you, yo, that's the best joint in the whole album.
The whole layout of it. That whole storytelling joint. I mean, he is a storyteller anyway, but that whole from start to finish, that was it kept me tuned in, and it surely grabbed you. And there was another joint that I felt, Quick Stop. Quick Stop. I rock with Quick Stop. I felt that joint too. So
there's actually a few joints that I rock with on that joint, but I'm stuck on the Love Her Again.
Yeah, that's hip hop, man. That's straight hip hop, man. Like, what? You went from, I went, with New York. She went down south and shit. I'm done with that shit was well played.
Yeah. I rocks with it heavy. Yeah. But speaking of J. Cole, have you checked out his videos of him going city to city or state to state with his CDs?
Nah, only a few clips. Like a clip when he was in Atlanta Club and some parking lot, shit like that. I see some of this ones for $1.
Yeah.
Our copies for $1. Yeah. I'm surely gonna watch it all. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure somebody gonna put all the stitches together and all the places that he goes.
It's on his YouTube channel. If you follow him on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, go to it. If you want to follow his movements and how he's doing and going about selling his album, check out his YouTube. That's why I've been peeping everything. And he
okay.
I kind of figured though, I should have known. I don't know why. Like in my mind, as soon as I heard him say going state to state selling CDs, I actually was in my brain thinking that he just was gonna pop on a random motherfucker trying to sell his CDs. But I should have knew that he already had some shit set up. You know what I mean? But he has some shit set up in his home state, North Carolina. I want to say it's his home city. But he got down that joint and he was like, he was selling the CDs and he was taking like Apple Pay. He was taking the pay over the phone type shit. You know what I mean? But he got down to I want to say his home city. But I could be mistaken. But check out his YouTube page to be for sure. He went to his home city and like a whole, when I say a crowd, like a concert crowd was outside.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, but he popped up on.
Yeah. So I fucks with Cole because he's willing to pop out like that without like 4 or 5 cops. He out that bitch with a couple of his homeboys.
Right.
You know
That's great.
You know what I mean? They pulled up in a Honda. It's like 1,000 people outside. You know what I mean? he would just hop out on top of the car and just start talking to him and shit. You know what I mean?
Energy, man. The energy you give. The energy you give. Hey, I went out front his place in Forestville, right?
Yeah.
Forest Hills or Forestville, whatever it is. Yeah. I still got the video and the picture and shit. Me and Shorty went to Ggod at the time, like 2021, 2022 though, or some shit like that. But I went to North Carolina for a birthday party. We stayed like 14 minutes away from where we was. I typed in the address and we said right around that joint. Regular old neighborhood, like a Georgia neighborhood, one of dead end neighborhoods or something like that. Yeah. Go out front there, people got the writings and sit on the fence. They leave, they left stuff and shit like that. I just left like business cards and little shit like that. They say people leave raps and all that type of shit over there. But yeah, regular
Yeah.
old crib. One of my, like outside and no shit like that. From what I
Yeah.
seen, the only one right there when we stopped. That's it. That shit was 14 minutes away from where we stayed at. Yeah, that shit was dope. I still got the video and shit. I'm gonna send that
Man,
shit
that's
to
fire.
you. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I rock with his energy. I always rock with his energy.
Yeah, man. He outside. You know what I mean? Dolo.
Mm-hmm. The
Not
people,
Dolo, but
right,
Dolo.
right, yeah, of course. He's still smart. We had somebody with the
Yeah,
shit.
you got people with you for sure. Yeah, you got
But yeah,
witnesses, nigga.
yeah, right. Connect with the people, man. That's.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
again, that's what they said. It's going into people want to be able to reach out to the artists. They want to know
yeah,
the people that they vibing out to as far as music. They don't want to think that or believe that you're a fucking robot or some shit. And
yeah,
if I can fucking walk in the mall one day and possibly run into you, that's enough for some people. You know
oh
what I
yeah,
mean? Especially in your hometown.
oh
That's why I
yeah,
rock with Kodak too, because he got his
yeah,
whole village out this motherfucker.
yeah,
But yeah,
yeah,
he can do that. Like the energy, man. The
absolutely.
energy you bring on yourself instead of having
Yeah,
30 security guards and don't want nobody to touch you and all that shit, but still expecting people to pay for
right.
your
Support.
shit and come to your
Right,
shows and support in every way. Like, that is
exactly.
crazy. That is
Right.
crazy. So yeah, I rock with Coleman.
Yeah, they was outside, and it was a big ass crowd too.
Oh yeah, yes
Yeah, I
he
mean,
did. And I don't
yeah,
think they knew he was coming. He popped up. He just
yeah.
popped up.
Shout out to fucking J. Cole, man. All right, Jack Harlow. Jack Harlow officially dates his next album. Jack Harlow announced his new album, Monica. Monica. That's okay. It's dropped.
Monica.
Yeah, like the
Uh,
name, the female name, Monica. Like, it's dropping on March 13th, which is on his birthday. That's a real date. Not coming soon, which means rollout session is active. Expect singles, interviews, and maybe the I'm outside again press run. Do you have you listened to any of Jack Harlow shit?
no, only when I was listening to the radio and what I
Yeah,
mean, before I turn it and
yeah,
come on. I fuck with his vibe from what I seen him through clips and shit like that. He seemed like a cool dude,
yeah.
but I never got into his music though.
I I actually like Jack Harlow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to say my favorite joint that he got is um probably the joint with Drake. The shit, I can't remember what it's called. Him and Drake though, they did a song and they filmed a video at the Kentucky Derby, the race horses and shit. I can't remember what it's called. I fucks with that joint, but he got a couple other joints too that I fucks with. You know what I mean? So
Hey,
I actually rock with Jack Harlow. I rock with him more because he's like such a like visual wise, he's
mhm,
such a outcast to the hip hop industry, but he is hip hop though.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, even though he's a white boy that raps, he's not an Eminem. You know what I mean?
No, no, no.
Yeah,
His swag a bit
yeah.
like he grew up around us, kind
Yeah,
of thing.
yeah, 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 yeah,
That
yeah,
like
yeah,
he grew or listening to us,
yeah,
or what I mean, shit like that.
yeah.
That's how his vibe is. I just
Absolutely.
went beyond the shit that was on the radio.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I definitely never listened to his album or nothing like that.
Yeah,
But I'm even though I listen to the radio now because of my job, I'm more so a video person. I
yeah,
actually
yeah,
was
yeah.
I actually been like that if I really think about it, from dating back all the way to Rap City, 106 and Paul, MTV Rap,
Yeah.
talking about way back old school, you know.
Video.
Yeah, so I was always on the videos, but so now I checked out a couple of Jack. It's one song. I'ma say there's one song that I fuck with more than him and Drake joint, but I just can't remember what it's called. But yeah, but anyway, either way it goes, Jack Harlow got at least maybe 4 or 5 joints I fuck with heavy, and that's only because I haven't listened to the whole album. I ain't gonna say that
Right,
he
right,
on.
right, right.
Yeah, I haven't listened to the whole album, but off the singles by itself, he got a couple joints that I fucks with. You know what I mean? He definitely seemed like he's an authentic artist. You know what I mean? He's not fronting, and he's not on some white boy drug shit. He's not on some gangster shit. He's not like he just him. You know
what they call it, some poser shit with Malibu.
Right, and it's some right.
Poser shit.
My white friend would call you a poser. Style P. Yeah, you know what I mean? He's being himself. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out to Jack Harlow. You know what I mean? He definitely doing a thing. I'm not exactly sure who he's signed to or none of that, but
yeah,
he doing his thing though. You know what I mean? So yeah, shout out Jack.
Respect. Yes, indeed.
Yeah. All right. All right, where we at? The ad playing running. Oh shit. God damn it. Hey, so yeah, so for anybody who been on social media at all, or I mean, you might not have known that. It really just depends on the type of, you know what I mean, the type of shit that you watch on your feed. You know what I mean? But for people that's my age, your age, our age, and you all know about this goddamn fucking G Unit and Murder Inc. beef that been going on since we was in fucking high school. Like, bro, y'all, how y'all ain't squashed that shit yet? Like, come on, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, that just made him look crazy.
Yeah, like, and not only that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, as far as black people, like, they was literally like the only 3 or 4 that I saw anyway in the camera angle.
As far as the camera,
yeah, the only black people that I saw in the fucking camera. Like, y'all gonna fucking like make the ass out of yourselves on this flight. You know what I mean? Like, how, you know, first of all, too, I mean, this is stupid, but this is not stupid. But it is stupid though, because like JetBlue don't give a fuck about no goddamn Murder Inc. fucking G Unit. You know what I mean? But like, at the same time, me in my mind, I'm like, yo, how the fuck they don't know that we should not book a Ja Rule on the same flight as a goddamn G Unit fucking like, come on. Like, how did they get booked on the same flight right in front in the back of each other? How does that happen?
They don't know no real names.
Bruh.
That wasn't a business trip. That was a solo trip. They had to use their regular name.
Right. Hey, yo, when I first saw this reel, I'm like, nah. I thought somebody like was like putting 2 videos together. I'm like, man, they ain't on the fucking same. That shit done. I switched that shit so quick. Man, then I woke up the next morning, it was on another person's site. I'm like, hold up. Is this shit real? Then I looked at the video like, yo, these motherfuckers was actually on the same flight. Yo, how does that happen? How does that happen, bro?
I think people end up leaving though. I don't think they end up flying. Ja Rule ended up getting
Ja Rule had to go. Then Ja Rule left. Or I don't know if he got put off or he left or whatever. But he did have to go, and it kind of reminded me of the situation that we was in back in the day when we was less deep and they put us out. Let the deep niggas stay. Like, what the fuck? Like, yo, what is this shit? Nigga, we the ones that, you know what I mean? Like, we didn't even start this shit. We was just chilling. We was only 2 deep, but you let 40 niggas that started the shit stay.
I guess they go pay for more drinks.
Yeah.
Make the party look like it's more alive than 2 people.
There you go. Because that shit makes no sense at all. You know what I'm saying? Because according to the cameras and all of that shit, Yayo and Uncle Murder started with him first. You know what I'm saying? And from my perspective, I definitely think that Ja Rule stood his ground. Even though whether he was faking or not, you know what I mean, whether he was being smart or not, because they had to land in the same city. I don't know what city they was going to. You know what I mean? But they could have easily had more G Unit niggas there. And Ja Rule was by himself. So I'm imagining that he would have had to fucking call in a goddamn whole squad on the plane while they was fussing, just to make sure that somebody can make it there in these next few hours to make sure I'm fucking safe getting up out of this joint. You know what I'm saying? Right. Sometimes you gotta be fucking smart. But I don't at the same time too. What I saw from the video was basically Ja. I don't think he was scared, yo. I don't think he was scared. You know what I mean?
It didn't look like it to me.
Yeah, I don't think he was scared. It's
Right.
you know, it's motherfuckers on the internet talking a whole bunch of shit. You know what I mean? How he was scared. He really called the cops because he was scared. I don't think he was scared. Nigga called Yayo a snitch. You know what I mean? It's a lot of people that call Yayo a snitch. Like, they ain't gonna talk about that. I don't know about that, but you know what I mean? He was calling them niggas out. He was like, man, y'all niggas is soft. If it's one nigga calling out two niggas saying, man, y'all niggas is pussy.
And you got your camera. Man, you got your camera pointed in my face.
Exactly. Like, right. You recording me, nigga. I ain't got my camera. I ain't got my phone or nothing. What's up?
Everything is about a moment. Everything is about you might look crazy, do a trend and all that type of shit.
Hey, man. I mean,
I ain't got confidence into it. I give it the attention of it scroll past. I click on a few comments, boom, boom, boom. Then I'll scroll the fuck on. And once I catch myself, like, I don't give a fuck about these niggas' lives. And then I realized that these niggas is over, all of them, I think, is over 50.
Over 50.
And they still, and y'all still doing things like this. Unless it's, again, y'all still part of a system that's controlling you. Yeah, and you all still have to be relevant or try to be relevant in some kind of way.
I thought about that shit too.
Kind of way. That shit is crazy. And to the point of the relevancy and shit like that and scripted and all that type of shit. They said the same shit with I came across a video about the NBA. Because they said that's turning into the WWE now. There's a lot of fucking fighting in the NBA. And a lot of shit. One guy, I guess he was at the game, and he was, I guess, locked in on probably like one or two particular people. And he was saying, you know, things just don't look right. You know what I mean? Kind of thing. And then the fighting don't look real, and the walk-offs, and you know what I mean, storming off and all that type of shit. It's just like everything just looks scripted now. And it's just like right there.
Right.
And not caring. So when it comes to stuff like that, and I mean, I know age, that don't mean nothing. You know what I mean? It's mindset. So I get that. It can be 60. It's 60, 70-year-olds who out this motherfucker cripping and blooding and GDing and all that type of shit. So I'm not going to put the age on it. But still, it just, to be in that situation and not do anything be my thing too. And like you said, no, I don't think Ja Rule was scared at all. At this point, if you initiated something, I'm not going to be the one to swing on you so you can take me to court if it needs to do that.
Right.
But since you pulled your camera out, then I'm going to need you to come swing on me. If not, then I ain't trying to hear what you guys say. And yes, I'm going to, like you said, we don't know if they pulled him off the plane or not, but I'll leave myself. Because I don't understand. Y'all just there for the hype. Y'all just there for the in real life. Because again, both of them are entertainers. Both of them have been in the game for a long time. So I don't know if both of them could possibly be in it as well. I don't know. But in real life, if you pull out a camera and don't do anything, I'm not gonna waste my time with you.
Right.
So from a real life standpoint, them two niggas that pulled out the camera that was sitting behind me just talking shit.
Laughing.
They the chumps. Yeah, in my mind, they're the chumps. Like, come on, man. You didn't swing. You didn't do nothing. You didn't knock my drink out, take my head off, or whatever. I didn't see you didn't do any of that to make me swing on you. So you tell me what you want. Yeah, you tell me what you want. It's about being a bigger person in that case. You can protect. I will always protect myself, and people have the mindset of protecting yourself, but not having that emotional fucking instability to just because you call me a name now I want to swing on you or do some crazy shit like that. No, especially being over 50.
Yeah,
like come on, man. He handled it how he was supposed to handle it.
And on them expensive ass flights. Yeah, man. Yeah, like you got the motherfucking camera, and you pointed at me and you laughing. Look at this nigga TY. Right, man. Fuck you. Man. Fuck Like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Like, you starting the shit. Like, nigga, you want to do something, do something. If not, you know what I mean? What the fuck is you doing? We could have just been on the flight peacefully. Or you could have even said that shit to me without no camera. You know what I mean?
When we got all
in my head. Like, yeah, nigga, I'm gonna see you when you get off the flight. All right, whatever then, nigga. Why the fuck you on social media with your camera all like, look at this nigga? Like, come on, bro. That's some corny shit. And I fucks with Uncle Murder. You know what I mean? And I fucks with a couple of Yayo joints too. You know what I mean? Yayo, but you know, Yayo will tell you, or anybody will tell you, Yayo ain't no fucking real rapper. Like he is a rapper, but he ain't no lyricist. Let me say that.
You right. I mean? No, he just entertainer. There's another freaky Zeke ass nigga.
Exactly. Uncle Murder more of a lyricist than Yayo. And Uncle Murder ain't even no lyricist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I fuck with Uncle Murder with the wrap ups.
Right. And I fuck with a lot of Uncle Murder shit, actually. But at the same time, at the end of the day, I don't think that's Uncle Murder beef. Now that is Yayo beef because Yayo was with them niggas back. Yeah, back when they was really beef. So that's understandable. But if I was Uncle Murder, I wouldn't even have said that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm chilling. Like, you know what I mean? I get it. That's your boss and shit, and you rocking with Yayo, and that's supposed to be your man's now. You know what I mean? But it was a time when Uncle Murder wasn't with G Unit. You know what I mean? And he was I can't say what label he was a part of, but I remember a time when Uncle Murder wasn't fucking with G Unit at all. Not they wasn't beefing, but he wasn't a part of G Unit. So like, how all of a sudden this is your lifelong beef? You you gotta realize when you need to just chill. You know what I mean? And not say nothing. Or you can back it up if your nigga that you with jump it off and then y'all into some beef, fuck it. But not to start like, look at this nigga. You know what I mean? That's like me. Yeah, you know what I mean? That's like all right, me and you, we've been together because we brothers. So we've been together forever. You know what I mean? So any beef that was yours was mine. Any beef that was mine was yours, whatever, right? But that's like fucking any name. Let's just say a name, even though this is our people's. Let's just say Guns. Yeah, let's just say he wasn't our people's. You know what I mean? But we recruited Guns in 2016. You know what I mean? Like, why the fuck would he be calling out niggas from this hood that we was beefing with in 99
beforehand
going in 2016? Like, come on, bro. It's a certain, you know what I mean? Like, yo, you don't have to be a part of everything just because you joined this crew. Like, you gotta realize when it's like, yo, all right, I know them niggas was beefing with these niggas back in 99, but back in 99, I was an independent artist. I wasn't with G Unit. Right. So why would I say something now? Like, yo, but if Ja Rule hopped up and said something, then fuck it, I'm gonna get up.
Right.
I'm not gonna start no shit. Yeah.
Not to start.
Man, come on, man. I just joined G Unit, nigga, 5 years ago. Why the fuck am I beefing with Ja Rule, who 50 had beef with 25 years ago? Like, you know, you gotta know when to just chill and when to actually jump up and be like, all right, nigga, what's up? Like, you can't be starting shit out here when you wasn't even fucking part of G Unit. You know what I mean?
Hey, knowing how they got 50 trolling and all that type shit, they probably called 50 and he told him to do it. They probably gave him extra money for doing it.
What?
Something for him, because he already, I think it was on his page, made a 3D picture of him Ja Rule jumping out the plane, kind of shit, like with a parachute. I don't know if he put a parachute on him or not, but it's already a 3D joint out there with him jumping on the plane with little verbiage at the end, or some shit like, you know, what I mean, money talks. So you can get somebody's itinerary and see if where they going at or some shit like that.
Yeah.
So they probably didn't even have to be on that motherfucking joint. That's why it was on it.
That's shit. What I said. Like, how?
Right behind them.
How in the fuck did they end up on the same flight, bro?
Right behind them. Right the fuck behind. That's crazy. That's weird. So who knows? Who knows? Maybe they just running out of shit. So now they really got to bring old beefs back up. Because it's like, why would that beef even be relevant today?
Exactly.
Why should it even be relevant today?
Bro, why are we even still arguing? Like, yo, hey, man, listen. I mean,
they're bringing it into the new generation.
Yeah. It's true that. I definitely understand Ja Rule's perspective. If a nigga is calling you out, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I mean, most of the time you gotta say something. Most of the time. Yeah. But at the same time, you know what I mean? I even thought about that. Like, yo, what if all of them motherfuckers is actually cool though? You know what I mean? And they just set up for more views though. What if they actually squashed the beef a long time ago? You know what I mean? Like, how do we really know?
Seize the moment. And mommy said, first she said she don't believe none of them. And then she said it's a setup.
I don't either.
It's a setup to get people talking.
Hey, that's what went through my head. Like, yo, why the fuck? Like, yo, out of all of these years of them beefing, they never, ever, ever been on the same flight ever.
Nope.
Not even in the same city or the same hood, the same venue, the same show, none of that. Now
all of a sudden,
right behind John, no, that nigga was right in the seat, right behind him,
kicking his back seat. That's where he was.
Like, come on, y'all set this shit up, bro. Come on, man.
Bobby said just like the Will Smith slap.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, that's fake. Yeah, that's fake. Yo, yeah, you know that was fake. Hey, that's crazy. I just watched a video about that last night too. You know what I mean? But I've been we actually should have covered that in one of the episodes, one of the early episodes. Yeah, it's a video out that I would love to show. You know what I mean?
The old video or the same scenario?
Yeah, the same scenario. But what I've been said that, yo, Chris fucking Rock was prepared to take that fucking smack. Like, yo, he literally put his hands behind his back, leaned forward, and while he was laughing, you can hear him clenching his jaws. Like, yo, if you really listen, yeah, because he was laughing. Like, why would you put your hands behind your back?
If somebody walking up on
you. Yeah, you first of all, you thinking that it's cool because you laughing. You're like, oh shit, why would you put your hands behind your back? You would be like, oh my, you know what I mean? Is this a joke? You would be out, you would be embracing him. Like, yo, it's all good.
Ready.
He was laughing, like, oh, here he come. You would think that it's a joke. So you'd be like, yo, I mean, it's all good, my bad. I'm fronting. Why the fuck would you put your hands behind your back, then lean forward? And then if you can hear his original laugh, he was laughing originally with his mouth open. And then the closer that Will Smith got, the more you can hear his mouth closing and his jaws clenching. You can hear him laughing out loud. And then all of a sudden his jaw, he literally leaned into the fucking smack, bro. Leaned into it. If you watch that video again, he leaned directly into the smack like he knew it was coming. And that's man, that's what they say, man. They say that they all are working together. All of this shit that they acting like it's real to us, and all of this drama and all of that shit, that everybody gets along. Same with the presidents. Trump and Trump, yo, I never seen no presidents talk more than Trump and Obama. Every single time Trump is in the building, Obama is hollering at him. So how the fuck all of a sudden Trump putting up a video of them looking like monkeys? But every single time Trump is in the building, Obama is in the seat next to him, hollering at him, talking to him, laughing, smiling. Every time, yo, I've been peeped that. Like, yo, they all working together. This all of this shit is bullshit. All of this shit is a play. All this shit is a movie. All this shit is a script.
Yes, indeed, man. They said even Nicki Minaj went to school. Went to some form of art school.
Oh, most of them went to the art schools.
Art schools, yeah.
Like Pop, Jada.
Yeah.
Man, all of them, man, listen. Hey.
Did you see what bro put in the group joint, family joint? about Tupac, the Tupac joint?
Yeah. I saw that.
I thought that was kind of interesting.
It's definitely interesting, but I just saw a million things on Pac. Like I said, with the industry host nigga, he's addicted to Pac. Nigga. He called out a lot of shit. But it's a lot of people speaking a whole bunch of different stuff about Pac. You know what I mean, it's a bunch of people who say that he is that he was an actor. First of all, of course, he was as we all know, but they said that the acting was also a part of his music career. There's a lot of people that say he was gay. There's a lot of people that say he was fucking, it's just I don't know Pac, no disrespect. Yeah, I fucks with Pac on the music tip. You know what I mean? It's a lot of songs from Pac that I like. But let's just be real. It's a lot of narrative and videos and what I mean, maybe from people who don't know what they're talking about. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But who am I to dismiss anything coming from where I'm coming from? You know what I'm saying? I never been on the West Coast. I never hung out in Oakland. I never hung out in I can't remember the other city he was from in California. I can't remember. I watched the documentary, but I can't remember what it's called. But the other city in California where he, I think, spent the most time. I never been there. I never been to LA. I never been to fucking wherever he was from in New York. I might have been there. I don't know. I think he was. I don't remember where he said he was from New York. Of course, I've been to Baltimore. Where he was allegedly originally from as a kid. But yeah, I don't know nobody in Baltimore that's talking about Pac like that. You know what I mean? That's like, Pac was I remember Pac. You know what I mean?
He said they're right here. I remember playing with the playground.
I never heard that. And be from Maryland. So for those of y'all who watching from wherever, we are from 40 minutes from Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? And
I'm actually about 10 minutes.
Yeah, he right.
Oh, you said from shit. No. We are from.
Yeah, from Annapolis.
Yeah, we are from.
Yeah, we've never heard nobody.
I live an hour away from Baltimore.
Yeah, we've never heard nobody from Baltimore talk about Pac. Like, yeah, I remember that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. So, but respect the Pac though. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's a lot of stories out there. Like, so you as a human being, as a individual, you can't dismiss anything. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be like, oh yeah, he got people that love him, so I'm just gonna be like, you know what I'm saying, that gotta be a lie. Like, you don't fucking
right.
You don't know these people. Yeah. You don't know what he did in his life. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what his life was like in art school. I don't know what his life was like when he was best friends with Jada. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what Jada life was like. Like, I don't know these people. So, you know what I mean? Some of it can be true. Maybe it's not. I don't fucking know. You know what I mean? I'm definitely not dissing Pac because it's a lot of songs that I like from Pac. You know
songs and movies. Shit.
Yeah, songs and movies. Yeah, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? But there's also some things from Pac that was called out by other YouTubers mainly that when you really look at it is kind of questionable. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't fucking know. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It is what it is. You know what I mean? But yeah. So anyway, let's keep this thing pushing. You know what I mean? We stuck on one thing for too long. All right, but
Bobby said he was their favorite
rapper. Pac was. I ain't gonna say he was my favorite rapper. He was my favorite. He was my favorite revolutionary. Let me say that. Yeah. I'm gonna say that he was my favorite revolutionary. You know what I mean? Real shit. All right. Yeah, believe that or what you hear. Hey, I say, yeah, believe none of what you hear, half what you see. I say believe none of what you hear, none of what you see. Because hey, the visuals just can be just as easily manipulated as the what you hear. You know what I'm saying? So anything is possible these days, especially in the days of AI. You know what I mean? And anything is possible these days. This is 2026. This is not 1996 no more. You know what I mean? So anybody can make up anything about anybody. They can put your face on AI. Yep. They can make up stories about you and then put it out and it go viral and then all of a sudden it's true. You know what I mean? So
yeah. The more it circulates,
yeah,
it ain't too much of taking it back.
Yeah.
Once it's out there.
All right, so.
we know it's a song, man. And then she say, "Yes, we talking my day now. It's the same,
right?" Yeah. You musicians, man, remember that. You listen to all the songs, the old, the new, the present, the future. We hear all of the songs. Yeah, but yeah, AI changed a lot of stuff. That's for sure. So, because I see a lot of reels and stuff with Pop talking and all that. Like that's just weird. You know what I mean? Yeah, like I don't like that type of stuff. You know, you can put any type of narrative on any person. That's just not good. Yeah, man. All right, but go ahead.
No, I would say you shouldn't want to.
Right. All right, so moving forward past the G Unit and Murder Inc. shit. We got tours and live culture moves. All right, let's talk live shows for a second. Because touring is where artists really turn momentum into money and legacy. Summer Walk, I put for hip hop and R&B, by the way. All right, so Summer Walker. I like Summer Walker. I like a couple of she announced a Still Finally Over It tour. So she about to go on tour again on May 26th, starting in Toronto and running into early July with major city stops like Brooklyn, Atlanta, Miami, Houston, and Los Angeles. All right, so check for Summer Walker. And outside of the shows, the culture also pauses for the people who built the sound. Houston is honoring the late DJ Michael 5000 Watts, RIP. Yeah, 5000 Watts, he just died recently. Have you heard about that?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, he from Houston, DJ 5000 Watts. I think he had a lot to do with Swisher House.
Yeah, I remember who it was.
Yeah, he just died like a week ago, maybe.
Oh wow.
So they honoring him with the King's Day. It's been rescheduled. So rescheduled to the 16th, February 16th on President's Day.
Good night, man. I love you too. My says past her bedtime.
Good night, man. All right, so yeah, they honoring him. So that's the kind of community that reminds you hip hop is not just artists, it's DJs, scenes, cities, and movements. All right. So rest in peace of 5000 Watts.
Yes, indeed.
All right. So here's what I want you watching over the next 7 to 4.
My bad, real quick. Watch. Who had something to do with the chop and screw? Was it Watch?
No, that was chop and screw. Ah, shit. What's his name? What's his name? No, that he died a while ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he died a while ago, but I can't remember his name. Chop and screw though. Yeah. Shit. It's right on the tip of my tongue. It's right on the tip of my tongue. I'm gonna look it up, but yeah, he died a while ago though, so that's not him. Yeah. Swisher House was like I want to say what's the tall nigga name?
Slim Thug.
Yeah, Slim Thug, the white dude,
the Grills, Paul
Wall, yeah, that's Swisher House. Yeah.
Mike Jones when he was out.
Mike Jones, yeah. Even Chameleonaire, I think Chameleonaire was part of it too. Wait. Yeah, I think that's Swisher House. Yeah. All right, so R&B say here's what I want you watching for the next 7 to 14 days. R&B release Running Strong, Ella May, Joe Scott, Tiana Major, Moonchild, Bruno Mars, A Kalani Spring album feels like it's about to become a major storyline. Post Grammy wins tend to speed up rollouts. Yeah, Kalani got fire single. She just dropped another single that's just as fire as the Folded. And I didn't realize how many females love the song Folded.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh yeah, that was like it's like a boot up by LMA.
yeah,
It's one of those
yeah,
kind of vibes.
yeah. That shit is
Damn.
super popular.
I haven't listened to the whole thing yet though. I listened to I think enough to get through the dance moves through TikTok and shit. I haven't listened to the
Yeah,
whole song, but
yeah.
a lot of people rocking with it though. A lot of females rocking with it
That's another one of them joints that I had all day, every goddamn day on
though.
the
Why
radio.
she got 2 Grammys?
Right, exactly. 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 All right. Number 3. The rap is in big album gravity mode. Cole's drop effect plus Hollow dating Monica. What? Wait. Plus Hollow dating Monica means the next quarter is going to be competitive. Okay. And yes, keep your eye on how internet keeps replaying that Ja Rule, yeah, your Uncle Murder moment because hip hop media is going to milk it all. Ain't no doubt. Hey, 50 gonna milk that shit all year. Fuck hip hop. Hey, 50 gonna milk that shit by itself. You ain't got to worry about that. Yeah, I mean, because 50 gonna come with it.
Indeed.
That nigga don't stop. He don't give a fuck.
Right. Okay, he the bully.
Right.
He came in a bully. That's how you gonna leave.
Hey, this nigga bully his own crew. Hey, with the did you see the fucking the post that he put about the situation on the airplane? Of course, this nigga called out his own homeboy, Yayo. Nigga was like, yo, soon as Yayo said suck my dick, he said the male stewardess was on it. Like, what's up? Yo, this nigga, yo, I don't understand, Yayo, how the fuck you hang with a nigga that always constantly like dissing you on a low. You know what I mean? Like, that's supposed to be your man's. Like, why are you always dissing me on a low? Like, that's not funny, bro. You know, so he's supposed to be my motherfucking man's. I'm looking out for you. I'm talking all positivity about you. But then you gonna always sneak in a fucking weird ass joke about some shit that I did. That remind me of a few family members that I know from back. I ain't even gonna call no names, but you know what I mean. I'm supposed to be your motherfucking peoples, but yet when something happens, then you like joking or making a joke about me and what I'm doing. Like you supposed to be on motherfucking my family. Like, I don't think that that's fucking cool, yo. Like, that's how 50 treats Yayo. But Yayo always shouting out 50. But 50 always got a joke about how Yayo did some weird shit or some clown shit. Like, always, yo. That shit is weird.
Yeah. That's why I said people built different.
Yeah, man. Niggas, hey, Yayo still riding for him, though. You know what I mean?
He not gonna go nowhere. He loyal to him. He like it, I love it.
Right. Hell no, man. Fuck that. He ain't about to keep cracking jokes on me, like, and then like it's all funny and all. No, I'm just fucking, but nah, nigga. Like, come on, man. Yeah, like that means you really feel that way about me, bro. If you constantly cracking jokes on me and shit, like, nah, man. Nah. All right. All right. So what else we got? So all right, fam. Quick bonus for Wednesday music night. Nah, that's my bad. Skip that. Baby King. You ever heard of Baby King?
That's Kendrick folks, right?
I have no idea.
Oh, that's a different one.
Didn't we talk about him last week?
I don't think so.
He might. I don't know.
Baby King, I don't think so.
I pulled this shit up and it pulled up a lot of shit that we talked about last week, and I had to rewrite it. Like, man, don't talk about the same stuff we just talked about this last week. You know what I mean? So it might have been somebody we talked about last week, but I'm not sure.
Okay. Yeah, I want to say that was Kendrick folks though. They were saying if it's the same person, they say who knows who write who's what. But one time in conversation, I think Baby King writes Kendrick shit. Yeah, I mean at one point, but I don't know. But if it's the same person, they're cousins.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
All right.
I could be all up, but
first up, Baby Keem is officially stepping into the spotlight with a new chapter. Billboard reports Keem's sophomore album, Casino, is slated to arrive February 20th. And this is one of those releases that matters because Keem doesn't just drop music, he drops a mood. When he moves, it usually comes with a ripple effect, features, producer moments, and the whole what lane is he carving out conversation. Now here's the other piece, tour energy. There's reporting that he's planning a Casino World Tour, meaning once the album hits, the live show rollout becomes part of the story too. So if you're watching the market, this is a release plus touring art, not just here's an album. See you later. All right. So check for Baby Keem on the 20th. Touring season is here. Once again, Don Toliver. I heard a couple joints from Don Toliver, mainly on the radio, actually, believe it or not. I can't remember what songs he got out, but I definitely heard Don Toliver. Says this one is big because it's not just a few club dates, it's a arena run behavior. The tour announcement for Don Toliver's 2026 Octane Tour describes a 30-city North American run produced by Live Nation with special guests listed like Psy Baby, Sofago, and Chase B. And it's framed as support for his album Octane. That tells you two things: that Don's team is treating him like a top-tier live draw, and that the Cactus Jack universe is still moving like a machine. Music plus touring plus brand momentum. If you're a creator, a podcaster, a reviewer, tour announcements are basically signals. It's how you know who's scaling up this year. All right. But yeah, at the same time, every fucking body on tour. You know what I mean? It's motherfuckers on tour from songs that they fucking put out 30 years ago and they still on tour singing them same goddamn songs.
Yes, indeed.
And selling out arenas. You know
what I mean? Oh, yeah. People, when they like you, man. Every time you tour, they're going to come see you if they can.
Yeah.
One thing about getting them.
Hey, shout out to New Edition. You know what I mean?
Indeed.
Still doing them songs from when we was like one.
Right. You don't have to write nothing else. Damn Show came out in what, 84?
84. Yeah.
They still
saying Pampers out this joint. Nigga, we 40. They still, yo, come on, yo.
Hey, but you go a step further, Earth, Wind, and Fire. They still sing.
Oh yeah. There you go.
That's even further down the line.
How about that?
They still be grooving at the jazz festivals.
Oh, your man.
Who was that?
God damn it. Shit. Ron Osley.
Oh yeah, Osley Brothers.
Yeah, nigga.
Osley Brothers. That's indeed.
Hey, yo. That grandparents probably made that mother off of Ron Osley, nigga. And they still torn.
He was smooth.
You know what I mean?
I went to a couple jazz festivals with him. With the mommy and mom and daddy, you know, years ago, a few years ago now. Hell yeah. You know, and every time, especially with Earth, Wind, and Fire, they do the all white joint. And to see how they got everybody coming out to support them and all that. Of course, it was different artists as well, but all of them was old school. The youngest one probably was like Fantasia.
Right.
The youngest one out there, but everybody else was, you know what I mean, at grandparents' era kind of thing. That's shit dope because they still selling out shit. Not completely sold out, but enough goddamn people.
Yeah.
For sure.
Enough to make a living off that shit.
Yeah. Excuse me, that shit was dope.
That's what's up, man. All right. Where I'm at. Shit. I don't know why I left off at. Now let's swing to R&B. I might have read this already. Let's just take it from there. Because R&B touring is really an interesting place right now. You've got new artists building their catalogs, and you've got the legacy nostalgia tours bringing back the golden era feeling. Related R&B has been tracking tours and listed B2K and Bow Wow, Boys for Life tour. Yeah, they got a new tour coming up.
Okay.
Yeah, they still selling out fucking arenas too.
Yeah,
B2K and Bow Wow.
they
Yeah.
jumped into the new era.
Yeah.
But
Pretty
people,
Ricky, Jeremiah. Yeah.
people going out there with their the era. That's that era of shit too. But now the ad generation's kids is old enough to go. So it's a lot of
Right.
parents out there that's going with their kids and shit like that. So they
Right.
introduce
Right.
them to a whole new shit. So they got a whole new audience. They gonna be
Absolutely.
able to tour just like New Edition and shit. They keep going.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. I can see that. I can see that. And it's still a lot of people our age still going too. You know, you'd be
Well, yeah,
surprised when you
because we still young like a motherfucker, so
yeah, yeah,
we still
yeah.
want to go out and feel, you know what I
Yeah.
mean, that those nostalgic moments.
I heard a couple females on the radio winning tickets to that shit. And it was going crazy. It was like literally our age, but they was still going crazy because they want some free tickets to see B2K and Bow Wow and shit. Like they always wanted to go to that shit. You know what I mean? I always been a fan. Literally, they in their late 30s, early 40s, but they still trying to
Yeah,
go to that. Yeah, they still
hey,
trying to see.
people, there's a lot of people out there still starstruck.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
absolutely.
Damn sure
Absolutely.
still starstruck.
All right, so that's a reminder. The early 2000s era is still a strong lane, and audiences will show up for it. Absolutely, especially when it's packaged as a night of memories. And on the newer side of R&B live culture, you also have artists doing mini residencies and special runs, like Kalani, testing she's oh my bad, teasing she's nearing the finish line on her new album coming up this spring, while also promoting a Valentine weekend mini residency in Las Vegas. So if you're in Las Vegas, check out Kalani. Next up, oh my bad, we gonna skip past that. We talked about it already. So La Russell again. La Russell signs with Rock Nation. Now for something that's not drama, but it's straight business. Bay Area rapper La Russell has officially signed with Jay-Z's Rock Nation. And the story here is the shift from heavy independent motion to having a bigger machine behind him while he keeps pushing his own strategy. This matters because La Russell represents the modern blueprint, independent leverage first and partnerships when it's time to scale, radio, touring, infrastructure, higher level industry support. That's the kind of story creators should watch closely because it's basically a case study in how the game is moving. All right. So yeah, shout out to La Russell. Hey, I definitely understand how people can call him a sellout, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like I said last week, I also understand how we really don't know shit. We just on the outside looking in. Like we don't fucking know shit. We ain't
Could
never
have been
been
his goal.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. He could have been on that mission from the very beginning. That could have been his whole fucking blueprint. They could have rolled out a whole business plan and he could be
Yeah.
fulfilling his plans. You know what I mean? While some people don't agree with it, but that's just some shit that just comes with the game. You know what I mean?
Jeez.
But as long as you own your shit, I say as long as you still own at least most of it. I don't know if he probably I don't see him owning 100% of it and signing to Rock Nation. But at the same time, he could absolutely own most of it. You know what I'm saying? I can see that. And Rock Nation getting a small percentage. You know what I mean? That's what big companies usually step in to do. They got money to blow like that. So shit,
Oh
why
yeah.
not? I'm gonna put in uh 3-4 million and just let me get 5%. You know what I mean? And we gonna make that 3-4 million back tenfold over the course of time. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. Uh where we at? Two quick legacy industry headlines. All right, to bring this thing to a close. Billboard reports Martin Shkreli, remember him? Who brought that that's the dude that brought the Wu-Tang album for $2 million fucking dollars.
Oh yeah, fuck crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
that's the
said,
one.
go ahead.
I was going to say the one they didn't release, right?
Yeah, that's the one that they made one joint,
Just
one
one.
album. Yeah, and he
That's
brought it
too.
for 2 million.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he was a white dude, but it said reports Martin Shkreli escalated a lawsuit involving RZA over the Red Wu-Tang Clan album Once Upon a Time in Shaolin. I think something happened where he might have lost the album somehow or something. I don't know. He paid for it, but then something happened to the point where he's suing them motherfuckers now. So I don't know exactly what happened. I don't even want to really get into it, but check that story out for yourself if you want to dig deep into it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's definitely crazy because man, listen, I'm a hip hop head, and I don't give a fuck if I'm worth 10 billion. I'm not buying no one album for $2 million, bro.
$2 million.
Yeah, it's just not happening.
You probably could have paid them to come and perform
right,
all the songs for cheap
and made money off the people coming to the show. So
right.
yeah, you know what I mean, like, what are we doing here, bro? Like, come on,
and let them sell that to somebody else.
yeah,
and
like
make more.
That's stupid, yo. All right, separately reporting says Salt and Pepper. Yeah, I heard about this. Salt and Pepper tried to sue Universal Music Group for their masters. That shit got dismissed by a fucking judge. They was like, hell nah, nigga, y'all still don't own y'all shit, Salt and Pepper. And so I heard there's a lot of songs that they can't perform, and not only that they don't own a masters, so they will never own a masters at this point because the judge overturned it.
Right.
And this is basically pretty much a case of one of the first Jay Jerkin niggas, Salt and Pepper. Will be raping. You know what I mean? Yeah, they was one of the groups that got fucking raped. That ain't funny. You know what I mean? You know, it's not funny really, but at the same time, a lot of artists try to fight to get their masters back, and it is, you know what I mean? Like you signed the deal. This literally was in the contract, bro. You know what I mean? Like it's not my fault that you didn't read the fucking contract. So
we'll have someone, because if they were kids, have someone there.
Yeah, to read it exactly.
To read that joint. Yeah, that's crazy.
That's why I always say
fighting for your shit.
Right.
See, nobody should be fighting for something that's yours, pretty much. Exactly. That you wrote, that you recorded, that you performed, you know what I mean? Exactly. All that type of shit. Exactly. Yeah, that's crazy.
Exactly. You know what I mean? But that goes back to having a lawyer look over your shit. You know what I mean? Simple as that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you know you about to make all of this money, even if you don't got no money, shit, tell the lawyer, like, look, we about to make all of this money, man. Well, I know one of y'all gonna be down with it. Nigga, you make the money off the back end, man. Look over this contract for me, make sure this shit is right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Salt and Pepper got jerked. And it's well known around the industry, and they just basically making money off of performing songs. Because even though artists get jerked, they can still perform the songs and make all of the money off of the performances, you know what I'm saying, appearances. So, of course, it would be way more millions if they own their masters, but you know, yeah, it is what it is, though. So, you know what I mean? You really gotta take that shit on the chin. I mean, you know that you was just too young and you just signed the fucking paper, bro. You put your own signature on the paper, and you didn't even know what the shit meant. So you can't blame nobody but yourself. You know what I mean? Some shit like that. Yeah, shout out to Salt and Pepper though.
Hope something work out for you.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so quick recap: Baby Keem coming out with Casino February 20th. Don Toliver Arena Tour, R&B tours are heating up. Kalani album about to drop, and Ja Rule and Tone and the G Unit is on some fuck shit. Cause y'all too fucking grown for that shit. But shout out to Ja Rule, you know what I mean? For of course, you know what I mean, like not letting some fucking old ass, ill ass niggas make content off of his, you know what I mean, off of some old ass beef that really ain't even had nothing to do with them niggas, you know what I'm saying? Cause we ain't never seen Ja Rule and 50 run into each other since them niggas was beefing. And this is fucking, we was 18, 17 when them niggas started beefing. Them niggas ain't running to each other yet on camera. You know what I mean? So having your two artists that's under you, that's grown as men, old enough to be fucking grandfathers.
Right.
You know what I mean? Pointing cameras and laughing at another grown ass man is really corny. You know what I mean? And I fuck with, like I said, I fucks with Uncle Murder and I fucks with Tony Yayo. But like, come on, man. Like y'all gotta learn to just chill. Y'all on a whole fucking flight, expensive ass flight. You know what I mean? Y'all niggas is in first class and shit, headed back to wherever the fuck you going. Like, yo, I don't give a fuck who I'm beefing with. Like, I don't even see you on this flight, bro. We gotta get off this unless you got something to say. You know what I mean? Like a Ja Rule situation. Unless you speaking to me first and calling me out, then all right, then what up? Is whatever. But I'm not fucking about to start with no fucking like, we both 50, 51, 52, 48, 49, whatever. You know what I mean? Y'all niggas is starting beef like y'all 19. Like that. Come on, man. Come on, man. Like, we gotta do better. And y'all like the only 3 black niggas on the flight, in that section on the flight. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like this is why people look at us this way. You know what I'm saying? And talk shit about us because of shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all could have just kept that shit low. And if Job would have said something, then rush him. You know what I mean? But why the fuck y'all calling this man out on a flight? That's stupid. Like, we too grown for that shit, yo. But anyway, what's next? Yeah, R&B tours heating up. Kalani in album mode coming soon. That's pretty much it for the music. The music rundown. You know what I mean? So yeah. It's pretty much all we got on the music rundown. I do got the verse from You Loaded Up. You want to play that joint right now? I think. Hold on, wait. Let me make sure I got it loaded up. Yeah, I got it loaded up. So yeah, we ain't gonna be on here too much long. God damn, it's 10:30. All right, so yeah, let's play this true verse. Check this joint out right real quick. This joint fire. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out.
Yes, sir.
True. If you can be the ocean, why settle for a lake? I'd rather 225 and let that motherfucker bake. Slow motion is better than no motion. They told you I'm old school. Still 3 grams for the 50. I'm an old fool. Tussling with that man in the mirror got me fixing new shit that was broken with an old tool. I couldn't see the steps I was taking. Ray Charles getting beaten from the moves I was making. But still had the courage. I am tough. I am strong. I am Ggod. I am enough. With your shit read. I never been a snake or a sucker. All peace. So don't try me. I'll still make your shit bleed. And that's from the pain and the struggle. All the lessons, all the talk, all the scuffles. Yeah. And that's why I would never settle. I'm a god. Fuck a motherfucking devil. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, hey, hold up. Yeah, I gotta put some sound effects on my shit. I gotta drop the bomb and the horn and shit because I should be dropping that shit. I ain't got none of them sounds right now. But yeah, I'm dropping them sounds in your brain right now.
Appreciate you. That jump was low on my end.
It was low?
On my end it was. I don't know how it was on Facebook or anything like that.
But see,
I heard it, but I scooted up a little bit.
I got speakers, man. See, that's the thing too. My speakers be tricking me. You know what I mean? I be thinking that everything loud. I got these joints, you know what I mean, coming right here. I did turn it down in the in Premiere Pro because I be trying to keep it at a certain level.
Yeah.
I'm still really kind of guessing on what level is good and loud enough. Coming out of Premiere Pro, you know what I mean? So that could be the issue, you know what I mean?
Okay.
But I do want to play it back though one more time, you know what I'm saying? But let me do this, right? Hold on. Because I'm not ready for my shit. What I'm gonna do is I couldn't get my song right, so I'm gonna play The joint that I did last week for my joint, you know what I mean, that I had issues finding last week. So I had to do a live. But now I found my video literally that same night, if not the next morning, of course, because I didn't rename it. But I'm gonna play that and then I'm gonna play this true joint again. So hold on. Bear with me. Oh shit, I gotta add it to this. Hold on. Wait, that's not it. What the fuck? Okay. All right, here we go. I think this is the right one. Yeah, this is the same joint from last week, but I couldn't find it last week. So this is pretty much the live 16 that I spit last week in video mode. Yeah. Wait, no. Oh yeah, that's it. All right. This joint called Bliss. I actually wrote this about 3, maybe even 4 years, maybe even 5 years ago. I think it was like 2020, 2021. Never released it. Yeah. Yo. Sometimes I think about life and all the shit I did. Had potential to be great but wasn't interested. They say don't be so hard on yourself, you were just a kid. But this voice in my head saying some different shit. Spent half of my life acting out a movie script. Then I, over the time, got used to it. Then I got lost in it, abused the shit. Till I wised up and stopped choosing it. Ain't no way around it with the shit we gotta deal. Trying to stay the same, but change is really real. Trying to play the game, but I keep getting killed. The thing about the truth, it always gets revealed. Ain't no sleeping in this life, son, you better stay awake. Out of touch with this reality, so daily I create. Trying to stop time, cause I just can't relate. But no matter what or how much I try to escape, it just keeps going on. And it just keeps going. And it just keeps going on. And it just keeps going. And it just keeps going. Going. Gone. Peace to the gods. Yeah. Yeah, all right. So yeah, I want to play your joint again. But I definitely want to make sure it's loud enough. But yeah, on my end, yo, it's definitely loud enough. So
and it could have been on like Facebook as well.
What you listening on?
My iPad.
Oh, your iPad. Okay. Yeah. That could be it.
Yeah. The volume on this joint, not the best.
Yeah.
I usually have my headphones on or something. I left them close upstairs.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So yeah, that's what it is then. All right. So yeah, with that being said, we just gonna run it back then. You play this joint back? If you can.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I'm saying when you do, just throw on some headphones or listen to that joint on the computer or whatever you got, and then let me know if that joint was still low, so that way we can adjust accordingly every week. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's how we write. You know what I mean? Because I'm still in the midst of getting the sound right for everything. All right, so yeah, here we go again, one more time. Matter of fact, we're gonna play both of these joints. The joint from last week, then I'm gonna play the joint again from tonight.
Okay. Peace, peep. You know what it is.
I look at life from where birds fly, seeing clear through my third eye. Learning lessons never lost is how my mind rise. Conversations with myself is how I grow. In dark rooms, negatives will be the star up in the show. One shot, one still. Get exposed for who you are. So in this life, make sure you're not a beautiful mirage. Be the real thing. We all get our power from the source to do the right thing, but you're still left with a choice. See, it's all about static. At some point, man, we gotta find balance. At some point, man, we gotta live the right way and never be afraid of what they might say. Just listen to what Mike say. That man in the mirror is where we gotta start. He couldn't been any clearer. So reach for the ceiling and beyond that. And if you ever lose your fire, turn within. I guarantee that's where you'll find that. True. True. If you can be the ocean, why settle for a lake? I'd rather 225 and let that motherfucker bait. Slow motion is better than no motion. They told you I'm old school. Still 3 grams for the 50, I'm an old fool. Tussling with that man in the mirror got me fixing new shit that was broken with an old tool. I couldn't see the steps I was taking. Ray Charles getting beaten from the moves I was making. But still had the courage. I am tough, I am strong, I am God, I am enough. With your shit read, I never been a snake or a sucker or a piece. So don't try me, I'll still make your shit bleed. And that's from the pain and the struggle, all the lessons, all the talk, all the scuffles. Yeah, and that's why I would never settle. I'm a god, fuck a motherfucking devil. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, definitely was I put my AirPods and I forgot I had it in my pocket. And that shit was damn so regular volume.
All right, yeah. I figured that. I'm definitely getting used to which volume to set it at in Premiere Pro. I used to set it too loud, but now I know exactly pretty much where it's supposed to chill at around -12 to -6 dB. Anything more than that usually sounds distorted.
Yeah.
So yeah. So, hey, just sound definitely just whatever you're listening on definitely matters.
Hell yeah, it do.
Yeah.
That's why that's what, can you hear me?
Yeah, way better now.
That's why when it comes to ready to put your mixtape album out and all that type shit, you test it in 3-4 different joints. Computer speaker, regular speaker, car speaker, all that type shit before you put it out there.
Absolutely. Indeed. All right, but yeah, so yeah, it's going on 11 o'clock. Nigga got to get up at 4 a.m. So yeah, we gonna end this thing right here. You know what I mean? But yo, like I said, this is pretty much just something that we just put together. This is literally what this is the second or third one? Second?
I think the third.
Third
Yeah, I think the third, because the very first one we didn't do a verse.
Okay, yeah.
Verse. So yeah, it's just a third. It's a third.
Yeah. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna get this Wednesday hip hop joint together better so we can present more music to y'all, more videos, more music talk, more 16s, all of that shit, like more lined up and ready to go, as opposed to some last minute put together type shit. You know what I mean? At normal joint is on Sunday. Again, check us out this Sunday. Between around 4 p.m. somewhere around there, 3:30, 4 p.m. we will be live as usual. You know what I mean? Check us out. But like I said, as time goes on, this Wednesday night show I think will actually become a hit for sure with music posts and videos and songs and 16s and music talk and all of that type of shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, so yeah. But as usual, appreciate y'all for coming through.
Peace.
Check us out this Sunday. I'm about to say this Wednesday. Check us out this Sunday. As usual, you know what I'm saying? And we'll be back at y'all again, live and direct. You know what I mean? I am TY and
your boy True. Love you, bro.
Yeah, like you too. I mean, we gonna We'll see y'all on Sunday. All right. So peace to the
Yes.
God.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. Yo, tell me what lies in the heart of a king to sacrifice a life of solitude to be part of a thing. Pardon my manners if I was rude, but the artist gon' sing a casualty of vision. Only seen through the bars of the bing they give us death. I say good morning with no disrespect while trying to revive the dead. Speaking life from the neck while singing through eyes that's red. The devil come to collect. I hit him upside his head. This nigga ain't learning yet. I'm Ggod body. Me a God problem, man cannot live without breath. I put that on mommy. Somehow they know my next steps. This is armed robbery while they contemplate their next finesse. I come with God's army, yeah, nigga. Cornbread, liquor, fried brain, Visine, giving cold stares, nigga, what you mean? We got them, fuck the other team, celestial, extraterrestrial, God beings.
Peace, God. That's how I'm living, cause the ones wearing the mask be thinking after you giving this is God body energy. What we push is peace and tranquility. God beings. Peace, God. That's how I'm living, cause the ones wearing the mask be thinking after you giving this is God body energy. What we push is peace and tranquility. God beings. Peace, God. That's how I'm coming. I done slow dance with rain, no umbrella. I done shook hands with pain, no one's coming. I done seen laughs turn into cries with nose running. This is life, we take change and make dollar bills. Diamonds out the mud, we'll make magic just to cop a feel. Shit is real, mind sharp and I'm more ready. Last of a dying breed, but I'm still box ready. Tough like a box Chevy, but the rain is enough to break the whole levee. And the pain seen enough to make a man cry, but the better days make a man smile. Real shit. Real food, real chick, real friends, real ops, hell shit. Real food, real chick, real friends, real ops, hell shit. Take it in. Peace, God. That's how I'm living, cause the ones wearing the mask be thinking after you giving this is God body energy. What we push is peace and tranquility. God beings. Peace, God. That's how I'm living, cause the ones wearing the mask be thinking after you giving this is God body energy. What we push is peace and tranquility. God beings.